Hi, everyone. Welcome to our podcast on self-awareness and self-discovery. I'm Sophia, and joining me is Mason.
Hello, listeners. It's great to be here. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of self-awareness and self-discovery. But before we get started, Sophia, how have you been?
I've been good, Mason. Lately, I've been reflecting a lot on my own journey of self-awareness. It's been quite enlightening.
That's wonderful to hear. Self-awareness is such a crucial part of personal growth. It helps us understand who we are, our strengths, weaknesses, and what truly makes us tick.
Absolutely. And self-discovery goes hand in hand with self-awareness. It's all about exploring our inner selves, our passions, and what we really want out of life.
Right. So, let's start by defining self-awareness. Self-awareness is the conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. It's like holding up a mirror and really seeing yourself.
Yes, and it's a skill that can be developed over time. One effective way to enhance self-awareness is through mindfulness. Being present in the moment helps us become more aware of our thoughts and emotions.
Mindfulness is powerful. It allows us to pause and observe our inner world without judgment. Another important aspect is reflecting on our experiences. Taking time to think about what we've done and how we've felt in different situations can provide valuable insights.
Reflection is key. It can be as simple as keeping a journal and writing down your thoughts and feelings. Over time, patterns emerge, and you start to see yourself more clearly.
And don't forget feedback from others. Sometimes, our friends and family can see things about us that we might miss. Constructive feedback can be a great way to gain new perspectives.
Definitely. It's also important to listen to our own inner voice. Sometimes, we ignore our gut feelings, but they can be a powerful guide in our self-discovery journey.
So true. Self-discovery is about peeling back the layers and uncovering our true selves. It involves asking ourselves deep questions like, what are my core values? And what am I passionate about?
Yes, and it's a continuous process. We evolve over time, and our self-awareness and self-discovery journey evolves with us. It's never really complete, and that's what makes it so exciting.
That's a great point, Sophia. Now, let's dive a little deeper into how self-awareness can impact our lives. When we're self-aware, we make better decisions because we understand our motivations and limitations.
Exactly. It also improves our relationships. When we understand ourselves, we communicate more effectively and empathize better with others.
And it boosts our emotional intelligence. Being in tune with our emotions helps us manage them better, leading to improved mental health and resilience.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about some practical steps our listeners can take to enhance their self-awareness and self-discovery journey.
Great idea. First, practice mindfulness daily. Even a few minutes of deep breathing or meditation can make a huge difference.
And keep a journal. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and reflections regularly. It doesn't have to be perfect, just honest.
Seek feedback from trusted friends and family. Ask them for their observations and be open to what they have to say.
Reflect on your experiences. After a significant event, take some time to think about what happened, how you felt, and what you learned.
And finally, listen to your inner voice. Trust your instincts and pay attention to your gut feelings. They often lead you to important insights about yourself.
That's right. Self-awareness and self-discovery are lifelong journeys, but every step you take brings you closer to understanding and embracing your true self.
Now, we'll dive into understanding customer needs, a vital aspect of driving sales. But first, Sophia, how have you been reflecting on our last discussion?
I've been doing great. Mason, our talk on self-awareness and self-discovery got me thinking a lot about how these concepts can also apply to understanding others, especially in a business context.
Exactly. Understanding customer needs is all about empathy and awareness. It's about seeing things from the customer's perspective and knowing what they really want and need.
Absolutely. So let's start by defining what we mean by customer needs. When we talk about customer needs, we're referring to the desires, expectations, and requirements that customers have when they purchase a product or service.
Yes, and identifying these needs involves a few key steps. One of the most important steps is listening. Truly listening to your customers can reveal a lot about their needs and preferences.
Right. Active listening is crucial. It means paying full attention to the customer, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully. It's not just about hearing the words, but also understanding the emotions and intentions behind them.
And another key aspect is asking the right questions. Asking open-ended questions can encourage customers to share more about their experiences and expectations.
Exactly. Questions like, what are you looking for in this product? Or how can we make our service better for you? Can provide valuable insights into customer needs.
And don't forget to observe customer behavior. Sometimes, actions speak louder than words. Observing how customers interact with your product or service can reveal needs they might not explicitly state.
That's so true. For instance, if you notice that customers frequently ask for a certain feature, it indicates a need that your product might currently lack.
And once you identify these needs, it's important to prioritize them. Not all needs will be equally important or urgent. Prioritizing helps you focus on what will have the biggest impact.
Yes, and then you can tailor your products or services to meet those prioritized needs. This not only improves customer satisfaction, but also builds loyalty.
Definitely. Now, let's talk about some practical techniques for understanding customer needs. One effective technique is conducting surveys. Surveys can gather a lot of information from a large number of customers quickly.
Surveys are great because they provide quantitative data that can be analyzed to find trends and patterns. Just make sure the questions are clear and relevant.
Another technique is holding focus groups. Focus groups allow for more in-depth discussions with a smaller group of customers. This can provide deeper insights into customer needs.
Yes, focus groups are excellent for getting qualitative data. You can explore the reasons behind customer preferences and discover new needs you hadn't considered.
And don't underestimate the power of customer feedback. Encourage customers to leave reviews and share their experiences. This feedback is invaluable for understanding their needs and improving your offerings.
Absolutely. And in today's digital age, social media listening is another powerful tool. Monitoring social media channels can give you real-time insights into what customers are saying about your brand and products.
That's a great point. Social media listening helps you stay connected with your customers and respond to their needs quickly.
So, Mason, can you give us an example of a company that excels at understanding customer needs?
Sure, Sophia. One company that comes to mind is Amazon. They have a strong focus on customer satisfaction and use data analytics to understand and predict customer needs. Their recommendation system, for example, is based on customer behavior and preferences.
That's a great example. Amazon's ability to tailor their recommendations to individual customers shows how effective understanding customer needs can be in driving sales and building loyalty.
Exactly. So, to sum up, understanding customer needs involves active listening, asking the right questions, observing behavior, prioritizing needs, and using techniques like surveys, focus groups, and social media listening. Now, we'll dive into implementing customer feedback, a crucial step in ensuring customer satisfaction and driving sales.
That's right, Mason. Implementing customer feedback not only shows that you value your customers' opinions, but also helps improve your products or services. It's a win-win situation.
Absolutely, Sophia. So, start by discussing why customer feedback is so important. Customer feedback provides direct insight into how your customers perceive your products and services. It's like a mirror reflecting your business from the customer's perspective.
Exactly. And it's not just about receiving feedback, but also about acting on it. When customers see that their feedback leads to real changes, it builds trust and loyalty.
Yes, and there are several ways to collect customer feedback. We mentioned surveys and focus groups earlier, but another effective method is through customer reviews and ratings.
Right, online reviews are a goldmine of information. They can highlight what customers love about your product and what areas need improvement.
And once you have this feedback, it's important to analyze it. Look for common themes and patterns. What are the recurring issues? What do customers frequently praise?
Exactly. This analysis helps prioritize which feedback to act on first. For example, if multiple customers mention the same issue, it should be addressed promptly.
And let's not forget about responding to customer feedback. Whether it's positive or negative, acknowledging feedback shows that you care. A simple, "Thank you for your feedback," can go a long way.
Absolutely. Responding to negative feedback is especially important. It provides an opportunity to turn a dissatisfied customer into a loyal one by addressing their concerns and showing a willingness to improve.
Yes, and after you've analyzed and prioritized feedback, it's time to implement changes. This could mean making adjustments to your product, improving your service, or even changing your business processes.
And it's important to communicate these changes to your customers. Let them know that their feedback was heard and acted upon. This transparency can greatly enhance customer satisfaction and loyalty.
And another crucial aspect is continuously monitoring the impact of these changes. Gather feedback again to see if the changes have addressed the issues and if customers are happier.
Right! It's an ongoing cycle of feedback and improvement. Businesses that continuously evolve based on customer feedback are more likely to succeed in the long run.
Definitely. Now, let's talk about some real-world examples of companies that excel at implementing customer feedback.
Sure, one company that stands out is Starbucks. They have a platform called My Starbucks Idea where customers can submit suggestions. Many of these suggestions have been implemented, like the introduction of new flavors or improvements to their mobile app.
That's a great example. Another company is Zappos. They are known for their exceptional customer service and regularly make changes based on customer feedback, from improving their website to enhancing their return policy.
Yes, and these companies show that listening to and acting on customer feedback can lead to greater customer satisfaction and business success.
So, to sum up, implementing customer feedback involves collecting, analyzing, prioritizing, and acting on feedback, and then monitoring the impact of these changes. It's about creating a continuous loop of improvement. Now, we'll explore how self-awareness and self-discovery play crucial roles in customer interactions, especially in the context of driving sales. Default text.
That's right, Mason. Understanding ourselves better helps us connect more genuinely with our customers. It allows us to be more empathetic and responsive to their needs.
Absolutely, Sophia. Let's start by defining self-awareness in this context. Self-awareness means having a clear understanding of your strengths, weaknesses, emotions, and how they affect others. When you're aware of these aspects, you can communicate more effectively with your customers.
Exactly. For instance, if you're aware that you tend to get nervous during presentations, you can take steps to manage that anxiety, ensuring a more confident interaction with clients.
Right. And self-discovery goes hand in hand with self-awareness. It's about continuously learning more about yourself, your motivations, and your behavior patterns. This ongoing process can significantly improve your customer interactions.
Yes, and one way to enhance self-awareness is by seeking feedback. Just as we collect feedback from customers to improve our services, seeking personal feedback can help us grow. Ask colleagues or mentors for their honest opinions about your strengths and areas for improvement.
That's a great point, Sophia. And it's important to listen actively to this feedback without getting defensive. This can be challenging, but very rewarding.
Absolutely. Now, let's discuss how self-awareness and self-discovery can enhance customer interactions. When we understand our emotions and reactions, we can better control them during stressful situations. This leads to more positive and productive conversations with customers.
Yes, and empathy is a key component here. By being self-aware, we can put ourselves in the customer's shoes and understand their perspectives better. This helps in building stronger relationships.
Empathy is indeed crucial. It allows us to respond to customers' needs more effectively and show that we genuinely care about their concerns.
Another important aspect is authenticity. When we're self-aware, we can be more genuine in our interactions. Customers appreciate authenticity. They can tell when someone is being sincere.
Definitely, authenticity builds trust, which is essential for customer loyalty. It's about being honest and transparent, even when things don't go as planned.
And let's not forget about self-regulation. Being aware of our emotions helps us manage them better. For example, staying calm and composed during a difficult customer interaction can make a big difference in the outcome.
Yes, self-regulation helps us respond rather than react. It allows us to think before we speak and choose our words carefully, which can prevent misunderstandings and conflicts.
Speaking of words, let's focus on some key phrases and words related to self-awareness and self-discovery. One important phrase is active listening. It means fully concentrating on what the customer is saying, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully.
That's a great one. Another important word is mindfulness. It refers to being present in the moment and fully aware of our thoughts and feelings. Practicing mindfulness can improve our interactions with customers.
And empathy is a word we've mentioned several times. It's about understanding and sharing the feelings of another person. Empathy helps us connect with customers on a deeper level.
Another useful phrase is emotional intelligence. It involves recognizing and managing our emotions and understanding the emotions of others. High emotional intelligence leads to better customer interactions.
And let's not forget feedback loop. It's the process of continuously seeking and using feedback to improve. In the context of self-awareness, it's about regularly reflecting on our actions and seeking input from others.
These key phrases and words are essential for developing self-awareness and self-discovery. They help us improve our interactions with customers and build stronger relationships.
So, to sum up, self-awareness and self-discovery are ongoing processes that enhance our ability to connect with customers. They involve understanding our emotions, seeking feedback, practicing empathy, and being authentic.
And remember, it's about continuous growth. Keep learning about yourself and applying that knowledge to improve your customer interactions.
We hope this discussion has provided valuable insights into self-awareness and self-discovery. Thank you for joining us on this journey.
Thanks for listening. Everyone, keep exploring and stay curious.
Goodbye for now, and keep those feedback loops going.